All this was conjectured by scholars later on. At the time, everything was confusion. Both Nishikanta and Janki Sen were frightened. Asu, Bholanath's nephew, on his return from school was bewildered to see his aunt looking somehow different and his uncle sitting immovable as if lost to the world. He began to cry. Both men now requested Srima to restore Bholanath to normalcy. Srima, more in response to Asu's distress than their request, again gently touched Bholanath. He gradually roused out of his samadhi. Questioned about his experience, he said with some difficulty that he had never known such bliss, that he had been indescribably joyous and at peace. The time for revelation was not yet, so this interlude was allowed to sink down in the memories of the people concerned. It is true that Srima was not doubted any more. Neighbors and friends thought that she was extraordinarily gifted and seized with the religious way of life. The main reason that she did not cause any stir in the neighborhood was her own quite unassuming deportment of normal behavior, not the least at once to dispel doubt and inculcate an irresistible attraction. Thus, no radical changes took place in Srima's vicinity after her display of a little of the wealth, which, as far as she was concerned, always lay well hidden. She continued with her sadhana, and in due course Bholanath was initiated by her on the day and date specified by her. Bholanath's initiation. Although Srima had not mentioned the matter again, Bholanath remembered the date of his promised initiation. With a vague idea of avoiding anything that might happen, he hurried off to his office without his breakfast. The disciple is expected to keep complete fast until the rite is over. Unintentionally, Bholanath fulfilled his condition at the appropriate hour. Srima sent word to him to come home. Bholanath replied that he was busy and could not leave the office. Srima then had the message conveyed to him that if he did not come immediately, she would herself come to the office. Not daring to risk this, Bholanath reluctantly came home. Srima gave him a change of clothes and told him to bathe and put them on. She had set an asana for him. Bholanath seated himself and composedly awaited further development. Srima was walking up and down the room. He saw that she was in one of her states of bhava. Beautiful mantras issued from her lips, their sound and cadence exquisite and awe-inspiring. After a while, she came and sat near him. He heard her repeating just one mantra softly to herself. By leaning forward and bringing his ear close to her lips, he heard this mantra clearly. He concluded correctly that this was meant for him.